Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. I'm MysteriousJG. We are fighting... how much MP did she actually get from... she doesn't get a ton from each of these ethers. Let's switch these guys over to Siphon for a turn or two. See if they can get their MPs back. We'll be able to tell shortly.
Sword shimmer!
Fight! Huh. Oh, well, Connie. I don't think he has anything left to... Oh, he's immune from the Siphon spell. Okay, well, stop doing that then. The issue is going to be running out of MPs. Because she's only doing like... you're only getting like 50 per ether here. It's not that much. And if I'm doing it manually, it takes a while. Okay, well, he's got stuff we got to get rid of too. Although, really, as long as she is giving everybody ethers while they drain, he's not really taking that much physical damage. Might be better off just to leave the drain thing alone for a while. Maybe I'll switch them back to attack for a little bit. They're not dying quite as fast as they were when... Well, you know what I could do? I could just go to... Self... Ether. That way, as long as nobody else is in trouble, she's just going to keep ethering herself and not doing any damage for a little while. It's okay. The others should keep her alive. Bitter end is kind of bad, though.
Sword shimmer! Fight!
He's doing it again, huh? I'm gonna start stealing from him again. I'm starting to feel like we missed, he got vulnerable again. Because we've been at it for a while, although... This might be, I mean, we'll just try it briefly. Oh. And that didn't take long. She's back up to full MPs again. So, we will change... Yeah, she can't do... She's not doing that much damage. So, Nothing to steal? Okay, nothing to steal. So I was wrong about it being time to steal again. But I think this actually makes sense. We just have Fran pumping ethers into people while we've got him at a point where he's not murdering us. We'll get our MPs saved back up, and hopefully we can switch back to a drain strategy where they keep each other alive. So if Fran's MPs get up to like 500. Ah, shit. Okay, well now it's time to steal from him anyway. Yeah, bitches. Okay, it might be possible for us to start stealing now. I mean, it is stealing. Yeah, stealing Genji Helm. Okay. What I meant is stealing something that we care about. So now we're back to, we got to get him down one more. And apparently, use your words, JG. Genji Helm is the toughest one. Because from what I'm reading, he doesn't have to lose that much life to switch to the mode where you steal the Genji armor from him instead. And once you do that... yeah, we'll let her throw out a few ethers here. But yeah, if you get him to the point where you steal the Genji armor from him, you've missed the Genji helm forever. And it doesn't take that long to get him down from here. It's like 70% to 60% or something like that. Okay. I think we can switch our gambits back now. No, not turning them off. I think your gambit, you're done with, I think I'm done with you throwing around ethers. I think it's time for you to Gill Toss. That's actually pretty big damage. 5,000 each. That was more than she's going to do with any other approach, probably. We'll try this out for a little while. $10,000? Damn. I guess I can afford it. How much damage is he taking from this each time? Yeah, that's going to kill him pretty fast. It's expensive, though. Maybe we'll switch to that later. That's really expensive. No. Let's just do attack. What is your weapon anyway? Does it inflict any kind of... It's got a fire element. You can attempt to silence him, but I doubt that actually works. She's got max MPs. Fran is not quite at max MPs, but everybody's actually got some missed charges. So we'll do one last post down.
Quake mortals, you face the blade of legend.
Now this is where things could get really bad. Because he's going to be completely immune to attacks. We got to survive that and then start stealing from him. I might as well switch over to the stealing stuff, but actually no, the stealing stuff is not worth doing until we know it's worn off. So we'll just, no regular ether. This is not really a thing that's happening. If we got nothing else to do, we can just use X potions. If you've got nothing else to do during this portion of the fight, just use an X potion on yourself. And you'll use ethers. So he's going to be immune for a while until he uses this attack twice, I believe. I'm hoping I can spread them out in case it only hits one at a time. I don't know if it hits how many hits at a time, but it might be more than one. It's only one, so it's a really good idea to have moved her over there, as it turns out. Because it might have been area of effect, and maybe it wasn't, in which case it didn't matter that I moved her over there. So once he does that again, whoever he does that on is going to die. Kind of hoping it's Pinello because she's already hurt. Actually, it doesn't matter. Pinello's one of my people who's a good healer, so I probably don't want her to be the one to go down. Hopefully he'll do it on Ash. He did. Okay. Now I'll go back to Gill Toss, because that was expensive, but it looked like it was freaking working. But we got to steal from him first. Come on, let's get that Genji armor. Steal from him. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for broke. Literally. She doesn't have Gill Toss. She had Shear. I don't think that was doing damage. Drain. But we need to get your steel shut down. Whoever he attacks always dies. That's no fun. Oh, you know what? I should be equipping all the Genji stuff on Ash, too. Genji Shield, Genji Helm does Magic Resist 46. Graces her Strength. And then the Genji Armor proves chance to counter. I don't know, I just like the idea that she's got the full set. The minute that I do it, she dies. I think we're gonna win here. The Gill Toss strategy is pretty expensive, but seems like it's gonna work. Wonder if we can do our quickening before he gets his thing off. Oh, he's got a bunch of stuff that we don't want him to have. No wonder we're having trouble. I kind of didn't notice that came back when he changed forms. So we'll let him do this. He'll kill somebody. We'll revive him, dispel him, and then hit him with a mischarge. Hopefully that'll finish it. I want Ash to be my party leader. I don't know how to switch the party leader other than temporarily. Yeah, when they're locked in the middle of a command input. Okay. Now we gotta try to finish him off. While Ash is still the party leader. So that we can get whatever the additional zany content is.
I must endure.
So Ash has used up all of her shots here.
Shots.
That costs a lot of gil, like 10,000 per turn there for a little while.
I must be strong.
I must be strong and try to hang on for the thrill. Sorry. I love her.
I got it.
Come on. Oh, I got a quick mischarge and then immediately used all 3 charges. I don't know if this is going to be enough, guys. What? I mean, this is the ultimate looks super fancy, doesn't actually do as much damage as you would think kind of attack. This is where she does her Shiva cosplay. Well, she's not dressing like Shiva. She's doing her Shiva impression. Shatter. Long pause strike. If you can get it above 10, you usually get a pretty good final hit. I'm pretty sure we're going to win this. Now my thing is, I feel a little silly that we had to use the Gil Toss, but I'll feel pretty good that we, if we can do it with Ash as our party leader, because that supposedly gives you a little extra comedy. Although I got that from some GameFAQs thread that could be full of crap. I don't think that was from the wiki. It does say that the scene at the end depends on who your party leader is. And this gets us up over 10 hits.
I got it.
We'll have at least 12, because I think this command you input successfully is one more than the one that it shows on screen. Oh well. So 12 hits, and then we switch back to throwing Gil at it. But we got all the Genji gear, that's my main point. And I'm hoping this does it. See you in Final Fantasy 13-2, buddy. Which should actually is considered like the toughest fight in the game, I guess. There we go. We didn't need a guest character. Hi, buddy. And he's still not defeated. He just doesn't show up again for another fight. And he leaves behind the Sword of Legend. Oh, I just stabbed myself. Damn, good thing I'm wearing Genji armor, even though you can't really see that. Gilgamesh vanished. Kick his ass, bitch. Sorry, this is from Wet. I kick your ass, bitch. It's one of those little quotes from a game that was so stupid it kind of stuck with me, you know? Okay, so we gotta change our gambits because I do not want people going around using just because I was lazy about gambits and didn't change them. I definitely don't want people going around using gil toss and tossing 10,000 gold or gil at regular old enemies here. Anybody notice what my gold was before we started? Because it's down to only 3.7 million now. So, boy, that was really costly, huh? I think we'll be okay. It appears to be an ordinary sword of legend. Yep, you can't actually pick up the sword. I obtained a Masamune and got hit with a gill bug trap. Oh man, I'm still only... I'm an even lower form of 3.7 million. But I got Masamune, which you can't use with the Genji shield, but give you a hell of a lot more attack power. So don't die on the way back to the save point. And let's get back to the save point. But now, here's the end. Like, there was that extra moment of comedy. No, that's exactly the same thing that happened with Fran in the video I saw. So I don't know what the point was about Ash, other than I guess she does a little chin scratch, or maybe somebody who did a thread on GameFAQs had Ash as their party leader and thought that only happened if you use Ash. I don't think that's correct at all. Anyway, so we got all the Genji gear, and we didn't play farther in. I didn't level up into the 70s to do it. We used a Gil Toss to do some big damage at the end. But all in all, I think that went pretty well. So I got about 7 minutes left here. We'll at least get to this. Well, we just got to the save point. Let's see if we just get out of the Lucy mines and call it a video then. Because we can't teleport out from this crystal. We can go to the clan primer and see if there's anything. So we do have to report this to Mont Blanc. Gave chase at Gilgamesh, yet he escaped. You must find out where he hides and confront him once again. Gilgamesh defeated. Report to Mont Blanc. So we do. Let's go report to Mont Blanc and then we'll call it a video. And unless I read about there being really important treasures in the Lusu mines, I'm not gonna. I mean, yeah. Oh boy, right on top of a trap. Berserk and confused.
I can't. Sorry.
I'm so ugly. Sorry. Hugo the Devil Doll. Well, that was stupid. At least the guys are... Well, they're wearing anti-stop gear. Well, we just saved. We should be alright. Let's just try to get out of here. We got a huge crowd chasing us, which is probably bad. Especially since our, oh, it's one of these Inviso paths. You are also a fake treasure chest, aren't you? Yep. Is your Gambit just using telekinesis all the time? Yeah, I must have been fighting something that was flying. Let's get you back to an attack and believe it will take longer to get it to load up. This whole place might be a complete waste. Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. Okay, good. The trap is gonna get us if we don't do something. You know, and just to be on the safe side, I really should revive the Goyles. You never know when one of these might turn out to be some really funky new style of treasure chest. I mean, I think all these multicolored ones are going to be fakes, but I'm not confident enough to ignore them. Even though that would be the smart move. None of us are hurting it. What the hell? This guy would appear to be a lot harder than his friends were. I'm not sure why that was so much more difficult to deal with. Maximilian, Max Muscle. Maximilian and the Whale Whisker. Well, I knew Whale Whisker is like a pole. Maximilian, I guess, is armor? Oh, I'm already wearing one. I mean, it would do a lot more damage than the Judicer staff, but I'm pretty much wasn't using him for physical at all. Although with that particular attack, the Whale Whisker, it might be worth it. Well, especially because I currently do have him set for attack. Oops. Alright, well, before we go back to the land of skeletons, we'll switch everybody to their anti-stop gear. I don't know why a power armlet would make you immune to stop, but whatever. You have the power to keep moving. I don't know that I explored this corner fully. Some neat graphics there. I gotta select a new party leader. Oh, you're siphoning against undead guys. Why are you doing that? Who's... Yeah, let's turn that one off. You're fighting the undead dude. This is actually going pretty bad. No, nobody's got a gambit where they bring people back to life. Alright, Balthier, just use... This is going on way too long. This is getting... I want to kind of take advantage of what we've already done to the... you know, we beat a freaking boss in this video. Let's not get caught up against regular guys. Goodness. Mage power. Oh, yeah, my whole trip been out too long and every night. And that might be enough. You know, I think that's enough. Let's just get out of here. Video's already going really long because I want to report this successful hunt and then call it a session. Which is why I'm not, like, calling it a video and starting it in a whole new exciting adventure. I'm kind of ready to be done. Well, hold on. Is there any treasure in this room? Yes, there is. Arcturus. Arcturus Minsk. If instead of being Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, this was Let's Play Sliders, it might have been Arturo. But, of course, it's not Let's Play Sliders. As far as I know, there was no Sliders video game. A very funny but rather mean-spirited Onion article with someone basically claim, you know, about, like, you know, one of the writers from Sliders talking about what they were, you know, talking excitedly about what they were going to do in the last season before the show got canceled, just as it was about to hit its stride, and we really had a whole bunch of stuff we were going to wrap up, and, like, the basic premise of it was, like, he's doing this while, like, you know, in like a cafe or some kind of setting where nobody's there interviewing him or talking to him about Sliders. He's just talking about it to people who are like, who are you and why are you, leave us alone, and just kind of, you know, ignoring the fact that nobody is asking him questions or interacting with him in any way. The basic premise being, no one cares about Sliders. I watched some of the first season of Sliders. I remember having enjoyed a little bit of the first season of Sliders. Okay, would you interact with the damn... Oh no, it's a travel card I'm trying to interact with. My bad. I'm just trying to... Yeah, that's what I want. That will get me past some of these enemies I don't feel like dealing with. It's a good deal. Could I be so lucky that this is the place of the teleport stone? Oh, no. That's... shit, it's exactly the wrong direction. I didn't mean to go here at all. Never mind, it doesn't actually do what I wanted it to do at all. And slowly get on and like frame skip speed running. I actually would have gotten there faster. Ah, fuck. Everybody's blind. It's like more haste, less speed. I'm just trying to get out of here without fighting them. I don't care about fighting these enemies. And I think it's taking me longer because of my efforts to get through quickly than it would potentially take if I just fought them. But not literally, because if I literally thought that was true, I would actually correct. But I'm not. Where are we on this freaking map? Your, like, icon that indicates where you are gets covered up by all those other little symbols, so can't even tell. But yeah, here we are. This is where we want to be. So this video is going to go a little long, but fair enough. We defeated an elite mark and stole all the stuff. So we're going to save just in case and then teleport to Rabanastre and see if there's any more super quests to do. Now, there is something called Hunt Club, which I was kind of reminded of while looking up information about Gilgamesh and making sure I got all the rare steel items that we need, which we probably could start now. But it's another one of those optional side things. Like, this game would be a lot shorter if it weren't for the optional stuff. I mean, that's not a problem. It was the first... I guess Final Fantasy X-2 came out before this did, but... Or did it? I don't even remember what sequence those came out in. But yeah, in some ways, this game reacts to Final Fantasy X-2, where people complained about small maps and in a very linear story where you couldn't really go off the beaten path. This game kind of overcorrected, I believe. So if we go to the Bazaar, that is the closest. We'll go talk to Clan Centauro leader Kupo Man, whatever his name actually is. I don't remember. And Kupo Man, that's his name. That Lady Viera is gone. We should be seeing her soon if, you know, the guide that I followed to do her side quest is to be trusted. Although we'll be seeing her sooner if I don't get lost and go to the wrong places. Well, if I haven't given it away already, I was expecting to see her here. Because I thought the quest that the way that we fulfilled that quest meant she would be coming here. The wind whispered that my sister Kachin had left our village. I did not think she would come here. Oh, I guess she did come here. Not for her is the hunt, yet Mont Blanc welcomed her to the clan. Surely she might better serve elsewhere. But come she has, and to me it falls to teach her the skills we will need to survive. Not as my sister, but as my apprentice. A difficult position for me, but I am so glad. Oh my, do not Kachin. Tell Kachin we spoke of this. So she is here somewhere. I was trying to find her to talk to her. Because that's the way I tried to resolve that quest. Oh, there she is. I have decided to stay here in the clan, huff huff. I know that I am unskilled in the rage of battle, but with practice I believe I can become a true warrior of the three kingdoms like my sister, Pant. My sister named Pant. Oh yes, I have a small gift for you to thank you for listening to my troubles. It is here. Take it with my thanks. You obtained a rune blade. I'd like to experience the joy in true combat. Please do visit again, blah blah. I don't think the rune blade's really that great. I mean, none of the rewards for this quest are all that awesome. Oh my god, it looks like we already had one. It's looking like we had one that we got a long time ago, yeah. So that was our reward. Like, the other rewards you can get for this quest were also shit, so it's just whatever. You talk to her 5 times. Who cares? Kupo, I hope you're not angry with me for using you to lure out the Hunter Stalker, Kupo. Talk may be cheap, but you must believe me. I would never have done such a thing if I didn't have complete faith in your success, Kupo. I didn't doubt you for a moment. Still, I am sorry for putting you in harm's way, Kupo. You have my most sincere apologies. But here you are, back safe and sound. I do hope this won't give you second thoughts about continuing with the clan Centurio, Kupo. You defeated Gilgamesh? To change the subject. Amazing, Kupo. You've done the clan proud. Surely our nameless swordsman who Gilgamesh defeated can breathe a sigh of relief knowing his honor has been avenged, Kupo. Here's your bounty, Kupo. Well done. You're the one that got defeated, aren't you? So we got 10,000 gil and Excalibur, which is a special sword which only does 1 damage. So it's only, like, it's one of those things people try to find a use for it, like according to the fact, well, it can be useful if you're trying to poach something. Okay, guys, whatever. Kupopo, I'm sorry, but I don't have any hunts to tell you about at the moment, Kupo. Offers a hunt, Kupopo. Okay. Though, how does the day find you? Do all for the glory of the clan. You've climbed ranks higher. I know of no ranks. Quickly. Yeah, whatever. So we're as good as we can get in the clan right now. And if we actually look at our clan primer, they're all complete. We still got maybe 20% of these left to go, including a couple of, like, super bosses. We now have who is this fellow? Rex. Oh, that's Van's dead brother, I think. Vane. Gertie. Montblanc. Gilgamesh, you get for defeating Gilgamesh. Alright, so we'll quick hit the store and see if we've obtained a higher clan rank for winning those 2 hunts and if we can buy anything better. I believe I was mistaken. The clan store is never... I mean, unless I got confused. The last time I checked the wiki, the clan store is never going to sell that item I was thinking it was going to sell. That reverses the effect of items so that you can use remedies to inflict status ailments on enemies. I don't think we can ever buy that. I think that's some other way that we got to get that. That being said, yeah, there's nothing here for us. So let's go teleport to whichever gate has the... Let's go Moogle teleport to whichever gate has the teleport crystal. I think it's the south gate that has the teleport crystal. Could be wrong. Hope I'm not. I'm not wrong. And that's it. I am done with this session. Well, I won't save over this one just in case I goof up. Something goes wrong with this entire recording session. That might be... sorry. Artificially protracting the video. I know this one is not something we've used in this recording session. So there you go, folks. Took a couple of videos, but we wiped out all of the remaining hunts. Now, next time I have to decide if I want to read up on how to do the Hunt Club quest, which is different from clan hunts, or if I'm going to get back to the story. Either way, folks, we've got all the Genji gear, and it feels pretty good. I'm MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.